This is another Lamley Outdoor unboxing, and I'm at a reservoir. I'm trying to remember the name of this reservoir. I'm in more of northeastern Utah, and you can probably tell it's sunny out, but it is cold. That's kind of the theme. We'll do more outdoor unboxings in the spring and the summer, but Desolation, I don't know, what is this called? I'm going to have to remember what this is called later. I'll put it in the notes because I've totally forgotten. But Frozen Lake, I could do it on the lake, but that would be incredibly cold. And if I started hearing cracking, you would hear the most panicked video ever. But we're doing another Matchbox unboxing / showcase. We're going moving parts. We already did the premium stuff, the Matchbox collectors. This one's going to be very interesting because we have brand new packaging, very interesting new packaging for the Matchbox moving parts. I cut it open when Mattel sent this to me. They are the ones who sent it. And I've got the crinkly coat again, by the way. Sorry for that, but got to stay warm. But we're going to have a look at the new cars in here. We'll showcase them as well, as long as I can stay warm. Let's get right to it. Open this up. Like I said, already cut open. But yeah, the talk will be the cards here. Very, very different. I've shown some pictures. I've already seen some definitely mixed reactions to it, but let's talk about it and let's go through it. I can't remember what's new, what's not, so we're just going to go right to it. We start with this. This is, and I'm even looking right in the front there, 2000 Nissan Xterra. Let's take a look at the card. This is very interesting, right? You've got the blister now fits in the middle. The card is not a rectangular or, it's now kind of cut out. It's got all kinds of different little details. And then it's got art here at the bottom as opposed to the top. So everything has been reversed. I'm near a highway, by the way. There's the back. There's not much to look at here on the back. But here's what I understand about this. And we'll look at, that's the Nissan Xterra. We'll look at that. I'm going to pull out, this might be a little easier to see. This Honda S2000, just from a card perspective. As you look at this thing, it's very interesting. Now, from what I've been told, there's kind of a philosophy on this, maybe even an attempt to see how this works, that this is aimed at kids. Obviously, it's a very bright, attractive in terms of it attracts attention card. And, silhouette that kids will see on the pegs. And considering, think about your local Walmart or Target, majority of the pegs are way up here, not down here. If you're a kid looking straight at the shelves, you have to look up. So if you're looking up, what might you see? You might see the art. Instead of being on top and you have a car like this, the bottom of the car in the way, you can actually see the art. Pull that thing off or say, Mom, Dad, pull that out. I want to see that. And there is the car itself for you to look at. That is, from what I understand, is the philosophy. Let's see how that works. See if there's a significant difference. So, simple like, oh, it's ugly artwork. I mean, look, your opinion is your opinion. We are collectors. We're a little bit different, obviously, than the kids that they're trying to attract in that way. But I think this is a very interesting take on it. And I applaud the change. I applaud the bold move. So whether or not I like it or not, I'm still looking at the car. As long as I can open up this package and look at the car, I'm good. So that is the case there with the card art. You guys tell me what you think about that, but let's look at the models. The first one is the Nissan Xterra in black. We've seen this as a moving part in several colors now. I think this is the third or fourth. And the rebirth, right, of the Nissan Xterra. It actually had an opening part way back 10, 15 years ago. But this one is in black. Not much else to say. This is the not premium. These are like basic level moving parts cars. What, in about the $2 range, right? Next one is the 2006 Ford Crown Victoria Taxi. So in saying that, you're going to have the moving parts, but you're going to have pretty standard decals, like maybe two-sided on the side or maybe front and back, things like that. So let's look at the Ford. This is the Taxi. You've got the Taxi sign of it. This has also been a cop car. I don't think they changed the interior from the cop car to the Taxi. So you're going to see a police-like. I think they probably formed this interior so it could be both a cop car and a taxi. So you could, you could figure it out with both, right? We already saw the S2000. This one is the star for me. There's the artwork right there. So we saw, this is only the second version of the Honda S2000. The first one was premium in yellow, and this one, I didn't really dig the wheels on this one. So on that one, I love the wheels on this one. The gold wheels with the white body, kind of the pearl color. And if you look here, this is cool. They did the headlights as a window piece, so that allows them to detail the back of the model and the engine of the model. So this is an opening hood Honda S2000, and to see all the details in the engine, I think is pretty fantastic. So I'm going to say, so far, that Honda S2000 is the winner for me. Two of those, so that's nice. So we had one Xterra, one Crown Vic, two S2000s. I think people will not complain about that. Next one, 2016 Chevy Camaro. There's the artwork, also an opening hood. Let's check this one out. They were able to, okay, this one actually got tons of detail, because you've got not only the rear detailing with the taillights, and I love the wheels on this one. Those 5-spoke Matchbox, they just are always good. They look good on almost everything they're put on. You got the front detailing, which would have looked weird without it, and the engine detailed as well, which is great. So that one is a total winner. And then last, all right, Divco milk truck, second version of this one. Matchbox speedy delivery. Those lips are starting to get cold, so I start kind of slurring my words, because it's harder to enunciate with a cold mouth. Two of those, I don't think we have to look at the other one. The first one wasn't a Divco, so this one was actually in a Divco Deco. This one is different. I'm trying to look. I just noticed there's that city background. Oh, cool. So if you actually look here, city background, I don't know if there's a theme here. City background on the milk truck or the speed shop, and then like an outdoor on the Camaro. Let's see if there's any other ones. What's the Honda got? Oh, the Honda's the city as well. Well, that's cool. Anyway, Divco truck, looking good from the speed shop. I don't know what else to say. This one has the opening rear, and I think there are two different interiors on that one, but it's going to be hard to tell in this video. You'll just have to look. I think some of them have like milk crates in it and others do not. But there you go. Pretty simple, easy unboxing, right? To me, Camaro looks good. All of them look good. The packaging is, like I said, going to be the most interesting of the is going to be where most of the discussion lies. You guys tell me what you think. Tell me which model is your favorite Honda for me. I always like to walk away and show you what I'm looking at, right? Should we give you some sounds? Let's do it. I'll put these down, walk this away actually, and just hold this up. We'll finish off with this. Bye.